Hello, what's up guys? It is Matt here from DrMantisTobogganGames here with Spyro, Year of the Dragon. And we're joined by the biggest Spyro fan that I know, HollyGeorgina.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah, thank you so much for choosing to join again. It's a pleasure having you on the channel.
Again. It's an honour.
Honestly, some of the topics and, viewer discretion is advised. We do go on, ramble on some good shit.
No, viewer questions are recommended. Is the real thing. That might be my tagline.
Yeah.
Viewer discretion is advised, but viewer questions are compulsory.
They're encouraged. Oh, look.
No, they're not encouraged. They're compulsory. They can be encouraged for your channel. But I literally, it's one of my things I'm like the most. I'm like, I really, really want to have like questions asked. Like I ask the most randomest questions, like, and people are like, where does your brain go to? And I'm like, I don't know, but I wish more people would ask me these questions.
Right, you've got to be careful because look what ship's redeemed. So,
Ship, why have you done that?
Yeah. Right,
we're literally playing the game.
Yeah, we're literally playing the game. So, right, so there's a place with a little bit of ice. Here it is. Right, should I do Icy Peak? Should I do this one first?
Yeah, do that one. That was not too bad. You do get Slippy on the ice though, as our little purple dragon friend.
Yeah, we'll just call him Pete. Just call him Pete.
No! Yeah, that was his original name.
Exactly, yeah, we could it's a little throwback.
Oh, as if. To be fair, I tell you what, your audience have been brutal today. We're not even,
They're horrible.
No sugars given.
Hey, I tell you what, do you want to take a commercial break, Holly? About 5 minutes long. So
if you could please give us a moment for our sponsors. Who are you sponsored by? #ad. What is it? I'm trying to think of the ads that are going on at the moment. Squarespace, Surfshark, any of those?
He's probably not a bad guy.
Right,
so, yeah, I was completely numpty last time, right? So I can't jump, apparently.
To be fair, you can't jump on the ice anyway. So.
Oh, can't you jump on it? I'm going to test that. Oh, yeah, you can't. Aha, Mo.
Hey, it's Irish Devian! Hey, Irish, how you doing?
And Shipham has redeemed the sunglasses. Can I do something for you? You sure can, Irish. You sure can. Anything you want.
Raid Shadow Legends! That's obviously, we're streamers, sorry. Of course that's who we're sponsored by.
Right, so I'm guessing I have to blow something up with this cannon. Oh yeah, there's a big wall of ice. But you have to jump to get on it, like, honestly. Let me just try that again. Can I even walk on it? No. I would literally just have to stay like this for 5 minutes until it... No. Right. We've got to do what we've got to do. I can always refund.
Also, I am wearing sunglasses. Just as an FYI, I am joining the trend.
Alright, sausages. Hello, AJ. Welcome into the stream, buddy. How is it going?
Oh,
Irish Deviant. Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for dropping
lovely.
the 2 gift subs. Oh, thank you so much. If you did stream, I would give you one hell of a shout out, but I know you don't. But thank you so much for being so supportive. Nobody, it just says nobody cares, Holly. Hey, AJ.
Oh.
So I'm not allowed.
I'm not
going to be a complete spoil sport. I'm not going to jump from now, but I literally would have had to sit there for 5 minutes doing nothing. There's like no way, and we can't say the S word either. Shove your sunglasses up your ass. In fact, how am I supposed to do this without jumping? Did you see how I just turned away there and wasted a life because I was like, no, I won't jump.
To save like an idiot.
Damn, AJ, so rude. Yeah, the no jumping thing, I'm just going to have to refund that.
That's okay.
I did watch an interesting video though. It's a channel called NG Plus Live, like New Game Plus Live, and they did a video on YouTube. Can you beat Spyro 2 without gliding? And you actually can.
Yes, I've seen this one.
Yeah, I've actually followed them on Twitch. Really, really good streamers. These streamers are a pair, a couple. I'm sure they're husband and wife.
Yeah.
But yeah, the streams are really good as well. So. But yeah, the video. Oh my god, some of the videos like they literally like glitch. You know how I love Ratchet games as well. Like that channel also does, and there's like beating it without the packs, like Clank's backpack stuff, like the heli pack and it's like you have to glitch through walls and everything to like they put so much time and effort into completing the full game just to do it.
Genuinely, I think I really admire speedrunners, and like people have like sort of questioned before. They're like, because obviously I'm a massive fan of Simpsons Hit and Run, and they're like, oh, would you speed run? I'm like, I really don't have the patience. Like, if I did a run and it went wrong, like I'd be like, F this, F that. Like, I'd be so annoyed and be like, I'm done. I'm Romeo done.
Hello, pussies.
Hello, you pussies. Hello, King GB.
The Chunky Spyro I actually got someone from Fiverr to do. Like, if you look at all of my all of my emotes, they're always different, because I really do believe, like, as much as I could probably pay a lump sum and get like a bunch of emotes done, I like to get sort of, I like to support loads of small creators and just say, hey, this is the kind of thing I want. Add your own artistic style onto it, because I feel like
you've got different artistic styles. You've got different, they're good, and they do all match because they're the theme of your channel, aren't they? They don't have to like look the same. I mean, that's the problem I'm gonna have if I want like more emotes, unless I can get like the same people to do them again. But it just depends. Like, people change priorities and stuff as well, don't they?
I was going to say, because I had a really talented person on Fiverr doing this one. Not that mine, or all of the people that have done my emotes aren't, but that's Eric, who's my mascot. And
the frog,
he is, for people that don't know, I stream, I used to be a games tester, so I point out bugs in games all the time. Like, there's so many bugs in Spyro that where are you going? Go back on the cannon! You missed something!
Why? You just use a TNT.
Yeah, well...
I thought you knew everything on Spyro.
You'll be going back.
Probably.
Yeah, so because bug catching is a fun part of my stream, I had the idea of like making a glitched Eric, and so I sort of said my vision over to these people, and I must have sounded like an absolute maniac, because I was like, there's rats riding these boxes, so they are quite annoying.
Yeah.
And I must have,
actually.
I must have sounded like a right maniac, because I was like, right, this is a picture of my frog. He's a mascot, but I want him to be glitched on one side, but like the other side I want to be like totally fine. So can you do that? Like, it went through some iterations and stuff, and I always hate going back with comments and stuff, and I'm like, I'm really sorry, but
I'm really picky with it. Yeah,
so really am I, but I hate going back to people because I'm like, I'm not insulting your work, but
I was like, honestly, I'm sorry to be a pain in the ass again. Like, it's not actually on this overlay, and because I'm weird OCD, like, I'm just keeping like my overlays consistent for when I do upload and stuff. But basically the logo you saw in the movie theater, my actual channel logo now, I went like 10 times plus, like, changing it. I even drew it out first, but I was like, no, I'm not quite happy with that. I mean, I actually like said, right, can you make the nose bigger? It's like, it would make me feel better. It matches me.
But I mean, like, can I just say as well, King GB is cool, and also, Koala, you are right. Year of the Dragon is the best Spyro. It is the best. I mean, whatever anyone else says, Year of the Dragon is the best.
Yeah, I've warmed up to it a lot. I really have, because I don't know what it is with like the first game. There's not much to really do apart from collect the dragons and the gems and that, but there's just something.
Remember when it was? You got to remember when it came out.
Over Victor's Rage. I don't know what it is.
The thing
is, just the nostalgia points, but.
I mean, it's really sort of difficult to sort of don't flame Doug. He's your friend.
Fuck you, Doug.
Fuck you, Doug. But yeah, I mean, to me, it's I grew up with Spyro, so the first one brings back like finding this little purple guy, and I was like, wow, he's so cool. For some reason, we didn't purchase the second one, so I don't really know what happened there. And then the third one, me and my sister got, and I don't know why, my little brain was just so frazzled with the idea that a dragon could like skateboard. Like, I just thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
Yeah, I remember having the demo, because like, what's embarrassing for me, I didn't even play Spyro as a kid.
Disgusting.
It's weird, isn't it? It was just, sometimes you're not in charge of what game, like when your parents used to buy games when you were really little, you didn't really, like, you never knew what you wanted. You used to get games for Christmas and stuff. Like,
but then that's when it was fun to go around your mates' houses, because I will always remember, one of my old childhood friends had an older brother, and he had Tekken 2, and obviously we were way too young to be playing Tekken 2. I just remember, and I clearly at this age should not have the game capacity to play either, because I just remember pressing loads of the buttons and hope for the best. I remember when we got a combo, we'd be like, how do you do that? What buttons did you press?
Yeah, like,
no idea. We just press loads of buttons and hope for the best. Like,
I like button mashy games.
Oh, it's my favourite thing, honestly. OMG, yes, that was one of my childhood games. What other childhood games have you got, Koala? Like, I mean, obviously we've got Matty here, who's just going to be like, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, that was a little bit old. That's like PS2. I'm on about like PS1 era though. Like,
Rayman.
By the time I was, yeah, I had that, but I first played it. Yeah, I don't want to ruin things too much because I'm sort of halfway through editing a video that I want to upload. But
spoilers.
Yeah, I'm basically like talking about Rayman. Like the first time I saw it. Dun dun dun. Hello, Doodah. Welcome in. Yeah,
hey,
what's
Doodah.
up, Doc? Oh, and here he is with the bad dad jokes. But yeah, basically, I first saw Rayman in a hospital ward when my brother broke his leg, right? So these sick bastards used to roll Rayman out on the TV to kids that are like 10 or 11 and subject them to it. How awful is that?
So they basically were like, you're in pain? Well, here's some more pain for you.
Yeah, basically. Why do you have to act quickly during a flood? Because it's an emergency. Oh my god.
That's hideous.
That's fucking terrible.
Do ASMR nose videos.
Oh, and King GB has redeemed no casing. Do ASMR nose videos. Yeah, I might do. That's a good idea.
Oh no, I forgot now. It was Koala. Sorry, Koala. That's absolutely fine. But I was just saying before the stream, I was like, I've got 420. I've got 420. Maynard.
Yeah, thanks for supporting our community as well. Honestly, Holly's community is great. And talk about the Spyro leaderboard, Holly, and everything. Like, you've got loads of Spyro content, so Koala will love that as well on your Discord.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, like, the way that Matty is sort of in love with Ratchet and Clank, I'm in love with... Told you you'd come back here, just saying.
Holly is a bit but follow
No,
anyway.
no, don't unfollow, it's absolutely fine. But, yeah, no, so I love Spyro, obviously grew up with it and stuff. Obsessed. It was the first game I streamed. I love it. And as I said, like, one distinct thing from my childhood that I remembered was skateboarding, and so I kind of got obsessed with like doing all the tricks and stuff. And then I developed on my Discord a Spyro skateboarding leaderboard. So basically, everyone just puts your top score that you can get in skateboarding in there, and it's got very strong. Mainly with me and one of my old game testing friends. Anytime I post that I beat the high score, he'd be like, "Whoops, I just beat it," and I was like, "I hate you." At the moment, I'm still second on Sunny Villa, but I'm top on Enchanted Towers at the moment.
Second on your own leaderboard. How embarrassing!
It's disgusting. I am ashamed. I am ashamed.
How do you get up to that platform up there? Like, you know, at the end of
Well, if you go back up to the top.
How do I get up to that there?
Go up to the top, like where the little ski lift was. Just follow the route. OMG, same.
Oh, I know what you mean, yes.
Koala, check out. We've got a I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just called Spyro. Let me check. Yeah, it's just called Spyro.
Up to the top now.
We've got a Spyro channel which is literally dedicated to anything Spyro. We've got cable guys of Spyro going in there, which I have got. I've got like fan art that you see and stuff, but then pinned is the leaderboard. So feel free to submit yours, or anyone else if you want to update the leaderboard, even if you haven't beat. You just want to be like. To be fair, you could beat Dev. Dev's my tech man, and he just did it once, and his score's quite easy to beat. So yeah, do his score, because that's easy to do. Also, Matty, you do need to shoot those birds to get all the gems, by the way.
Ah, right. Nice. Thanks for the tip.
It's all right, mate. That's what I'm
I just
here
don't
for.
want to. Honestly, like last time, like 2 hours 40 minutes on 3 levels. One of which I'd already mostly done as well. Like it was so bad.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it will be edited down a lot. Like,
I think the thing is though, it's muscle memory to me. Like I've played Year of the Dragon so much that, like, don't get me wrong, I still miss. I'm not on your Discord yet. Can you PM me? Yeah, of course. Sorry. But yeah, it's really sort of it's a really, really cool thing that I can just remember where they are. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm like, oh yes, I remember where that is. Oh yeah, it's here. Sort of things like that. So I suppose you're the same with Ratchet and Clank though. Like I'm sure
Oh yeah,
it's just
honestly,
muscle memory to you by this point.
When I do the second one, which will be quite soon, yeah, basically no armor challenge, and it is. Alex said it was button mashy. Yes, if you do that where you literally can't get hit like once, it is very very button mashy. But yeah, lots of practice as a kid. Like I never like had that many games for PS2. I never like some people used to get games like every few weeks or whatever. I had to make my games last. So what was good about those games was the replayability with them.
Oh yeah,
literally a new game plus and so much to collect and stuff. It's like Spyro. There's like so many little side missions if you want to get all the orbs and stuff. Right, so I've got to get these beds, haven't I, as well? And
it's the same why I like Simpsons Hit and Run. Like that's another one of my sort of PS2 classics that I love because you've got the collector cards, you've got all the costumes, you've got the cars, you've got the missions, you've got the side missions. Like it was so fun to play, but it was also like obviously they did it as like a sort of not mockery, but sort of a thing of GTA.
It is like a GTA, yeah.
Well, they purposely, if you literally, I had to research it as part of my uni degree and stuff, and I was like, they did literally, the creators set out and they literally said, we set out to make a GTA for Simpsons. So, yeah. OMG, Simpsons Hit and Run 2. Holly, listen. My language. I played these so much when I was young. We sound like we've got a pretty similar sort of, I mean, there's only one that you may not have. Stop trying to shoot money bags. I've done that and it doesn't work. I don't get me wrong. There is genuinely a clip from my stream. I think it still exists. That I'm just repeatedly shooting him and saying die. It's quite a dark moment in my stream.
Bastard.
Look at him. Such a prick.
I hate him.
I know.
Sure, it's only money. It's not, is it? Right, so we've got a portal.
Oh, this is difficult. This is a bit difficult.
Oh,
I'll tell you
what, here we go.
This was so much harder on the PS1 because the camera was so janky in it. Like you can move the camera because I think you go bird's eye in this one, but you can switch it on Reignited, but you couldn't switch it in the original, and it was so bloody annoying. Like honestly, it was horrible. I mean, I hate it. I'm not even going to say anymore. I'm just going to watch and see how you get on. If you do it first time, I'll be pissed off. But yeah, Koala.
The thing is, do you have to?
No, carry on.
Yeah, the annoying thing is the camera's focused on her, and I need to keep an eye on the Rhinox.
I know that's the thing. It's so irritating. I remember remembering where they were coming from. But yeah, like I mean, Koala. For me, there's so many I mean, there was a brief moment in my stream that we did community challenges because my stream goal was always to go through my streaming catalogue of all the games I played when I was younger and stuff so that I could experience it.
I didn't see that
yeah, see, this is what I mean. They just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I need to control the camera. I need to look where I'm going.
Exactly, it's quite annoying. But yeah, and then that included the shitty games as well. So I did a community challenge that I would play through the entirety of the Bratz games, and I did it. I got drunk in them because it's awful.
You need to.
We're not doing it anymore because it's really painful to play, and I don't know if I can do it again. So yeah, that's one of them. But I play loads of nostalgic games, and this is a little sneaky preview for anyone that is interested in checking out my channel. Yes, I'm shamelessly promoting. I don't care.
Oh, you fucking.
Oh dear, that was the same one.
It was the same one as well.
Bloody hell, what are you playing at? But yeah, so I'm actually going to be doing a special nostalgic stream at some point. I'm going to be. Do you remember? This is going to be a bit difficult if people are in America or anything like that because it might not be great, but do you remember when you used to come home from school and you used to go on websites like Miniclip or addictinggames.com and stuff?
That was the biggest game website, internet game sort of site, wasn't it? Miniclip.
Yeah. Or you used to go on Nickelodeon or Disney and you used to play all of those website games and stuff. I'm gonna do
Club
a
Penguin.
Special Club Penguin, Habbo Hotel, all of those games, Cube Field. I'm going to be replaying all of those games as a nostalgic special. I'm really looking forward to it because I've gone through and I've researched and I've made sure that I've got all of the ones that I used to play as a kid and all the ones that people were like, I forgot this existed. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So you guys have the best accents, by the way. Oh, thank you. That's really nice.
I'm sure. Koala, aren't you from Yorkshire as well?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Yeah, I've got a good accent. Holly's not.
I haven't really got an accent.
Cerny, that one's called. That's after Mike Cerny. If you've never heard, have you ever heard of Cerny Games?
No.
He used to. Yeah, he's got a lot of history with like Naughty Dog and Insomniac Games, all that stuff. That was an awful attempt, Matty. Don't matter, I've beaten it. Don't matter if it's
But mine's
awful.
a damn mess.
Suck it. Right.
I think it's
Speedy
because I
Thieves
grew up.
1 and another one, so I've got 2 more.
At
eggs
69%.
I think I've got everything in here.
Why didn't?
What was the level actually? 69%. Oh,
69.
Yeah. Even the Big Day Gardens is look. Holy shit! What is going on here? Giggity.
Letting me down.
Money bags.
I have to hurry in myself.
Flame him.
Well, definitely, the levels are definitely like a lot longer
Flame him.
filled out there than.
Flame him. Why didn't you flame money bags?
Oh right, I wonder what you're on about then. Right, so where else have we got to go? I've flamed him. There you go.
There we go. There's no reason. There's no reason to flame him. I just get enjoyment out of it.
Oh, you just can't like. I thought you could do like the headbutt thing with it as well.
But there should be like a little section over there that you can fly over, and then do you remember that little iceberg thing down there? You can like fly onto that and headbutt it.
Yeah.
So no, headbutt it so that you land into it.
Right, cool.
How are
Beds there.
I'm intrigued, Koala. How is your accent a mess? I've dropped you a follow, by the way, because I am interested. Right, so
Yeah, they're a really good bunch. I've only
you're
known
going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
Down there. Sorry. Right. Can I get back up to the chairlift? Oh, I bet I'm gonna have to go all the way around now. God damn!
Oh, Matty.
This is why the levels take me so long.
Do you prefer this? Do you prefer Spyro 2 over Spyro 3?
Do I prefer what Ripto's Rage to this?
Yeah.
No, I don't really. I preferred the first game to Ripto's Rage, which people will be like.
Good.
So is it?
But that's my order as well. My order is 3, 1, 2, and people get really annoyed because they're like, Spyro 2 is the best. And I'm like, no, it's not.
But you was like, no, don't go that way, and I'm like, well.
Yeah, but you were going up. Don't go up the stairs. Go to that area. Remember, I'm behind. So yes, you're in the exact right place right now, looking down on that ice.
Oh, can I swim in it?
Yes.
Ah, yeah, there's gems in there.
There we go. There we go. We got there, folks.
Why don't you just say, right, there's a big pool of ice, you can literally headbutt and swim in it. That would be so much easier. I'm joking. You're doing a good job, don't worry.
I literally said that.
Oh, well, I can't concentrate.
This may be the last stream. This may be the last stream I do with Matty. Trying to play Warzone with him. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason I haven't.
Oh, trying to play, well, it's your, like, because AJ's, like, got no life and plays it every day, obviously. he's really good at it, to be fair. So, like, trying to keep it, like, I've been on it once this week, and it can be weeks sometimes when you... so I've still got quite a lot of gems. I've still got over 100 gems and 2 eggs to go.
Ooh.
So
if you go back up to the area that you where you turn left to go to the cannon, if you turn right, there should be stairs that go down to another portal. And then we've got our favourite friend. I'm going to try and do my best impression of this.
His favourite. Who's that?
No.
Oh, is there an egg thief? Oh, nice. Well, actually, yeah, it did say Speedy Thieves on it, so I should have guessed that, shouldn't I?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, here's these stairs. Yeah, we haven't been on it. It's literally there on the map.
I don't know, it's just not a nice one. Oh, please, I bet it's lovely. This is making me want to play Spyro so bad. Do it. There is no excuses everywhere. Stream it. Yeah, it's probably there.
These things give you nightmares, don't they, Holly?
It's a very triggering part of my childhood. Yes, Matty, you've just jumped over the first bit. Just bear in mind there is a iceberg that you have to sort of run into, to get a chest. So if you just go around the main bit and not follow the thief, unless you've done it already.
Right. What I'm gonna have to do is get the second thief.
All right, get the second thief. This is gonna be so difficult. This is the only problem with collab streaming with you because like. I'm behind with you,
Yeah,
so,
I wish I could like stream it on Discord to you at the same time, but
yeah, definitely can't do that with your PC.
Technology sucks, or at least mine does.
Yes, it does.
Oh, did you see that? That was fucking so lucky. We've caught up to him.
Sorry, I do. I feel bad now.
I hope he takes the same route each time, and then I shouldn't be too bad with it.
It's so dodgy on these because, like, it's very sort of swift swidey. Because that's a word. I've been using words all day in my job, you know. I can't be asked to make real words. I'll say what words I want. Words in my not so humble opinion.
Yay, got him.
Yay.
Right, so that's all the dragon eggs, it's just the gems now, so hopefully they're all in this part, and then we're done.
Yeah, if you go along the original route, the
right
hand side,
yeah.
don't charge the whole way though. Just sort of go to the second jump. When you make the second jump, stop charging. And then look to your left. Oh.
Look to my left?
No, like in the middle, when you're in the tunnel, Oh no, Flamingo.
When I'm in the tunnel. Right, okay, yeah, when I'm in the tunnel. Aha! So do I need to supercharge that or something?
Yeah, so you need to...
Hello, Princess Flamingo!
Oh god. Yeah, so you get what I mean, that you're going to have to like sort of do the charge, but then like sort of do a detour, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
yeah.
What's that? Right, if Flamingo's here, I'm just going to go.
Yeah. Hey, Kebs! How you doing?
We did it. Did you see that? Is that a bug? Watch it.
That was a bug.
That should not have happened, should it? Right. I also need to supercharge that as well.
Yep.
So
you're right.
Well, fair enough. You don't have to go all the way around then. Right.
Yeah.
I must. Oh no. Oh, that was lucky.
Sorry, I have got.
I love musical
just for the
streams,
record, I have got broken headphones at the moment, so I can only hear Matty through one ear, which is probably more favourable anyway. But still, it's a bit of a pain to hear him. So, just as an FYI to everyone, if I do mishear.
You're talking about being sloppy onto me. You're not sloppy.
I tell you what, I'm already dropping you a follow because
he is one of the most energetic streamers I know.
We love that. Off we go.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Use the sparks thingy.
I can't remember if he even did these ones. No, I didn't because I've got the gems for it. Cool. Right. Is this the only one? There's some more on here. Doesn't it? It's so quiet and eerie without Holly. That's weird. Even though I'm used to streaming on my own all the time, it's so quiet. I think it's just because Holly's so loud. Oh god, the aim is shocking. Ah. You probably should refresh the stream like every so often. I'm probably still jumping in the cannon on yours, right? 500 out of 500, 100% level complete. I'm not even going to bother going to the portal. If Spyro decides to get his ass off the cannon, we will exit the level.
I swear to God, if you start slugging him off, I'm going to have a go at
you. Thank you so much for that follow, Hiya. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Were you literally singing all the way through, playing elevator music?
Yeah, I was playing elevator music.
I actually muted you.
No, I thought it would be the case. I was literally like, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to carry on.
No, and honestly, the desktop audio does carry on throughout the Be Right Back screen. I just actually decided to mute you.
How dare you?
I will look at
I would say complete midday gardens now, because you've got 69% on that. So let's clear all this up. The underwater egg is literally, as soon as you come out of this icy bit, go into the water, and it's under the water, really. Right, I'm off to play Zelda. See you fuckers later. Bye bye.
Which Zelda are you playing before you go? Breath of the Wild?
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. That is his favourite.
I don't know if he is actually playing that, but I'm guessing.
Well, I know he streamed it a lot, and he did Majora's Mask, but yeah, he hasn't streamed Breath of the Wild yet. And I know Mrs. Mantis needs a little bit of help on it.
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess. Ah, I've got the 4K version on PC. Nice.
Right, I think that's all the ones you've got there. Have you
there's just some random gems lying around. Yeah, you're thinking about the eggs, are you? I'm sort of like... Yeah, while you're thinking about where the eggs are, don't want to get the guy...
You've done the one that's in the jar. You've done the egg thief.
Oh yeah, we did the jars up there. Yeah, them. Yeah, I remember doing that last time.
Where's the last one?
It's alright, I'll get the guidebook.
No. Yeah, I was gonna say
Secret
just
Ice
keep
Cave. That's what it is.
keep Secret Ice Cave.
Secret
Oh,
Ice
I
Cave.
know where this is. Go back to the ice cave. I'm an idiot.
And I'm sure you said Bamboo Terrace was a terrible level last time.
No,
I could be
comment.
wrong. I can't remember. What's that one? Speedway one.
Do the Speedway one next, but go to the icy bit first. The icy cave that you just came from.
Where's this though? Where's Sparks taking me? Where have I missed something?
You
Oh,
always
is
miss
it
things.
up there? Yes. Oh, that other one. What was the swamp level where we had?
Somebody once
Shayla.
told me
Shayla.
the world is.
Oh, that was
Sheila, we love Sheila.
Shayla?
You hated that level. I warned you. I warned you weren't gonna like it
Them
because it
fucking
is.
mushrooms. Yeah.
It's synonymously known in the Spyro community is literally just so shitty
hell.
because the little like blind moles like, oh, just so annoying.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking. It's. Do you know what? Spyro 2's one was trample with the trolley, eh? That really. I wanted to punch that fucking thing in the
Trouble
feet.
with the trolley, eh?
Right, I need the super flame power to get that, don't I? That is up on this ridge somewhere.
He knows. I'm drinking, so.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? Like when I did my Cuphead one year anniversary stream, I was steaming. I was absolutely steaming, and I played that really well. Like.
Speaking of drinking,
Yeah.
let's open another.
Oh yeah. What have you got? Strongbow dark fruit.
Of course.
One more gem to get, and then the secret ice cave egg. Literally.
And then you can go. And then let's get the speedway out of the way because no one likes the speedways except for AJ, who's a weirdo.
Yeah, he loves them, doesn't he?
It's weird. If anyone else likes the speedways, please let me know. But I don't think anyone should like them.
Should we get right? So we'll get this ice cave egg. So I'm guessing it's somewhere near where I've been.
Yep,
Well,
it's
actually,
literally on the left-hand side. It's not even that secret. No, go in the ice cave.
Yeah. I found
I'm
it.
sorry, I'm delayed, mate. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, we've done it then. We've done the home world.
Yeah.
Why does
right.
Spyro's paw prints look like handprints? That is freaky. Apart from the little claw, have you seen it on the ground? You'll see it, wait.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
They look fucking weird.
No,
Right,
it's
so Speedway level. Country
Speedway!
Speedway. Oh.
If you, yeah, question
Spikes
me.
here. These are famous racing grounds known as Country Speedway. 2 challenges, timed obstacle. Ah, so it's the same as the other one, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Which challenge would you like to play? I'll do the time attack first. It's at the top. Right, cool.
Question me if you want, mate.
Yeah. What's the worst Spyro game? Is it Enter the Dragonfly?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people's. Like,
Charge. Oh, sorry.
Oh, right.
Charge the cars.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's it.
yeah.
So there's biplanes to get. There's the cow protester thingy.
Right. Just shush and listen to me because you know that I'm the master and I'm the best way of saying this. So, in order, the way you're going to do this, you're going to do it again. Firstly, never touch the stars. They're only for the time-lapse thing. You're just wasting your time going to those.
Fair enough.
Secondly, the first ones you do with the rings. Second
I'm gonna
ones...
kill myself.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, that's... you know what I mean?
Yeah, not in yeah.
Just like, I mean... Okay, so you do the tractors second. So as soon as you finish the rings, just start charging.
Yeah.
Just start charging. Don't fly, charge. That's going to be your easiest bet. Then you do the cows, and then you do the planes.
Well, I thought this was going to be savvy going backwards through it because you think, oh, I'm fast ever. Oh, missed one. Fucking hell, ruined it already.
No.
Right, let me do the cow protesters. What are they protesting? They're like, don't eat meat.
I think they are. Don't have
I see
sex.
what's on them, but yeah.
You
right,
will have chlamydia and die.
Yeah. Right, should be one more cow protester somewhere. Oh, there's 2. Right, and then just the planes. I think I'll do this, to be fair.
Alright, cocky. Oh, I think I'll do this, you know.
I remember when... Yeah, AJ was like, I love the Speedway levels, and I remember watching him on Spyro 1 fail miserably.
Weirdest kid. Who likes the flying levels? That's like saying someone likes the end bit of bread. They don't. They're lying. I mean, I don't mind it, but I don't hate. I don't love it. Like that's just weird.
Yeah, instead of catching up to the planes, I need to do what I did with the tractors and go backwards. Well, maybe alright, I'll go forwards with them, see if I can do it a bit better.
I mean, that's the intention. And sorry, I just zoned out there for a minute.
Yeah, sorry, I'm like zoning out, like just concentrating on. Right, I think that'll actually work because I've got like the first cow protester thing in line.
Literally, I mean,
it's
weird. It's weirdly like it's like mapped out to work like that. Like weird.
Yeah, and then the biplanes. I've got 31 seconds, so it might work this time. But yeah, so I want to be heading towards the biplanes instead of them flying away from me. And then getting faster. But right, I'll get the star.
Just cut corners as much as you can. I swear to God, what did I say to you? Ignore the stars.
Yeah, but that sped me up. I knew I could do that. It's fine. We'll do it.
Yes, I know.
Right, I've got one more. Where is it? There it is. Boom! There we go. Right, so there is just these. There's no like hidden eggs or anything like that.
There is.
Literally two. Is there? Right.
Yep.
Right.
There always is a hidden egg.
If I press retry, is it going to retry the same thing or quit?
No, it's going to retry the same thing, but retry the next. Just retry, and then I'm going to direct you to the right place because you're looking for a barn on top of the hill. Hunter, isn't it?
The blue one.
Yes.
On top of the hill. Yep.
And if you go inside it, there it is.
You're not gonna believe this.
Oh no, not the sheep saucers. Did I do that last time? I don't think I did I?
No, you eventually did, but you did it with flying saucers.
Yeah, okay. Right, should Hunter go for it?
Look out, cows.
What's a space cow?
Space cow.
Space cow.
Oh, yeah, it's a Hunter one, fair enough.
So you're not so you're shooting the planes at the UFOs so they don't kidnap the cowboys.
Yeah, I shoot the space cows as well, obviously.
Yep.
Yeehaw! Yeah, I've just realised I can't control them there. God help me. I quite like these shooting levels. So, Agent 9, you're not a fan of Agent 9.
I'm not. I don't hate him, but I don't love him either. It's really difficult to control.
What is it like the character design and the way? Is that the crap part, or is it just the way the levels are like?
No, it's the way the levels are. It's the way the levels are. Like it's not him as a character. Him as a character, he's absolutely batshit crazy. I love it. Like it's not normal, but like as a character, like he's great. But like as a I was about to say as a human, but his characters are just so. I don't know whether I'm remembering this too much from like the originals, but like they were so badly designed that I just hated them. Like I really, really hated them. And also I just didn't find them fun.
Quality. Oh, there's one. I love the little cowboy shit like, yeah, would you say them?
Oh yeah, they're fun. To be fair, I never liked this one. You're doing really well on this, but like it takes me a few attempts to do this just because the shooting mechanic on this is a little bit janky.
It's quite delayed. You've got to anticipate,
So you just shoot a few times. Good job.
Hooray! Roberto.
And again, I've always pointed out this plot hole, but I'm going to do it again. Hunter's on your side, yet he's hiding eggs from you.
Yeah, dickhead.
Makes no sense.
Right. Oh wow, I've got another egg. Cool. Do you get 2 eggs for one challenge?
No, that's from the time trial. So now you've got to do the race the biplanes.
Right, cool. I just tried to fly into that. Whoa, God. What am I doing? Right, I'm not winning this. Yeah, you'll see. For some reason, I felt like the control should have been inverted then. Don't know why.
Or I love or hate inverted controls. I only realise when I'm doing it and I'm like, it's the wrong way.
I like those games where like the first thing you do in the game is move your camera to the left or right. Like it sort of trains you up, doesn't it? And it's like naturally you'll just do it without thinking, and that's the it sets it out for you really good. Oh, I am doing shite at this.
I mean, you said it.
Yeah, really bad.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll catch up.
No. With these, for anyone that is playing Spyro and you haven't played it before, with these races, you have to basically... This one, there's a tiny bit of an exception, like, you don't have to get every single star. You can miss like 1 or 2 at the end of the race near the tree there that Matty just fell down.
Yeah.
But the majority of the stars you need to get, and you need to shoot the planes to slow them down. And a little tip as well: if you shoot the plane and slow it down, you're near it, then and you're close to it, you can flame it again, and that will still slow it down as well. So just bear that in mind. Yes, again, you can always get them.
Yep, flame it again. Yeah, I got it.
So it is helpful with that, and like if I remember correctly, like for me, you've got to get past like 2 of them in the first lap to be successful.
Come on. I am concentrating on it. Fuck.
The concentration.
Yes, the sheer concentration.
Oh damn, Daniel!
That one near the tree. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white bands. God, yeah, I remember that. That's old now, that, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
Vine doesn't even exist anymore. That's so sad.
Yeah. Vine, fucking hell, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's all about TikTok now.
What's
Why
TikTok?
did Vine fail? Like, what was so bad about it?
I don't think it failed. I think like it basically walked so that TikTok could run. Like it was just another. Like, I'm not being funny. There's no difference between Vine and
TikTok, apart from the 7-second time, that's it.
Yeah, literally. Like,
yeah.
I think there was just a few timing issues that made sure that they couldn't do it, and that was that, you know. Sorry, licensing issues. What did I say? Timing issues. You mentioned the 7 seconds thing.
I'm
No,
not
but
catching up to any. Oh, I've just missed another star. I think I'm missing too many stars here.
when you get to that bridge bit, if you fly like under the bridge, you'll get that star, and then zoom up to the next star, and then it is a bit like again janky, but you still get it.
I don't think I'm gonna do this.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, defeatist attitude. Come on, Spyro, you can do it. Oh, I've just literally missed that again.
Yeah.
And then there's one near that tree. It's this little
Don't,
bit of that.
right, so don't either get the one under the bridge or get the one under the tree. Don't get them both, because you're not going to be able to do that. I've always got the one.
As well.
I've always got the one. I've always got the one under the bridge personally, but that was my personal one. So, have you? Now this is a topic of conversation, a little bit controversial,
Just
but
a little bit.
Just a little bit. Have you been following the Johnny Depp Amber Heard court trial?
No, not really.
Fair enough.
I know that my dog stepped on a bee.
My child spilt my tea.
I play Spyro really badly. There's one near a tree there I could get as well.
I am clipping that.
I don't even. But I don't like. What was all that about? What was the dog? What did the dog have to do with it? Right.
I'll be completely honest. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just a clip that we are. It's just something that we see in it.
Yeah,
it is funny, and I do think like Johnny's innocent from what I've seen, but
I don't.
What's frustrating about the whole thing is like he didn't get a part in Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean is Johnny Depp. Like
the thing that actually, interestingly enough, Margot Robbie's been booked for the role now. So she's going to be the one taking over, which I think is quite interesting. But also, for me, I don't think I don't think we're going to find out the truth at all, regardless where this case goes or anything like that. But I think also there is like that's what that star's for.
Yeah, I just thought I've got to come up with something because I'm doing terrible.
But yeah, so I don't think either party is that innocent, if I'm completely honest. I think I think
the evidence is quite fabricated, but they fabricated it for a reason.
I think it's very tit for tat. Like, she did this, he did that. I'm not belittling anything that's happened, because obviously if either one of them committed domestic abuse, that is awful. But I think they were both quite toxic for each other, and they shouldn't be with one another.
Well,
but
she's been quite toxic in previous relationships as well.
But yeah, no, that's what I was gonna go on to. Yeah. I was gonna say, I think she's come out of this a lot worse than Johnny has. Johnny's been quite genuine. well,
Okay,
what little
I don't know,
reputation she
yeah.
had before anyway. But like, I think whereas Johnny's been very open, saying, "Yeah, I have had drug and alcohol problems," like he hasn't hidden that, which I think is
That's
very
good.
admirable of him. But she's completely denying everything, and I think that's going to be a big downfall for her. She needs to. You were doing the right thing there, Matty. By the way, when you go through the bridge, there's a gap in that bridge for a reason.
Oh right,
but
a gap through like the windows, like not underneath.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah, I think where she's going wrong, personally, in my opinion, and as I said, we'll never know the truth, and it's not any of our place to say. I don't think we should be watching this case because I don't think it's. I think it's a
That's the
private matter.
difference with America.
Well, actually, no. I mean, I asked. I questioned a friend of mine that's a lawyer, and he was like, "No, all trials have to be filmed now, and like it is for like legal purposes." And I had no idea of that because I thought they were just doing it because of publicity, but it's not. Which I thought was
in
really,
America
really
they do. We do it. That's why we have like when you watch the news, obviously they're all sketched, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like I still.
sketch, but...
I still think it's really interesting though. I still think that there is like there you go, you got the bridge there. But yeah, I think she's being quite. I think if she was open and said some of the stuff that she was like lying about or anything like that, like she'd come off a lot better. But also one thing that does really irritate me a little bit is that as soon as the whole thing came out about the domestic abuse and stuff, Johnny was cancelled off everything. He was cancelled off Pirates. He was cancelled off Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating. That's like...
But she hasn't been cancelled. She's still doing Aquaman 2, and I just don't think that's fair. I feel like
this is equality for you.
But if you're gonna blacklist an actor, like because of a domestic abuse assault, why is it not the same for
Innocent
females?
until proven guilty. It's shite.
Exactly.
Really.
No, I completely agree with you, and I'd say either blacklist them both or don't, or blacklist neither of them. Don't blacklist one because that's put Disney in a really crappy light, and especially because they didn't actually tell Johnny. Do you know that? They didn't tell Johnny Depp that he was getting sacked. He found out the same time we all found out in the press.
Yeah, that's
which
shit.
I think is so crap.
That's what I mean. You don't even have to sue Amber Heard. He should be suing Disney.
But he built the pirate franchise. Like,
yeah, it is his.
Yeah,
they're
like
using his character, like on the rides and everything in the theme parks.
I mean, I'm not
It is
being
Johnny
funny.
Depp.
But you've got to remember, like, I mean, for those people that don't know, Pirates of the Caribbean was a ride that was going to be made into a film. And if you think about that now, that is absolutely ludicrous. You think if someone came to you going, I want to make a film out of this roller coaster ride, you'd be like, what? Like that sounds crazy.
Ride. Have you been to Disney World?
No, but you know what I mean, like an attraction, and they're like, you'd think they're crazy, like what, like, and it was like I remember watching an interview and stuff with Keira Knightley, and she was like, I'll be completely honest, it sounded ludicrous, and I thought it was going to be a fun film, and that was it. Like I didn't think it was going to become this mammoth thing that it is today, and that is testament to Johnny Depp, because let's be honest, you might not have even seen the Pirates films, but you know who Jack Sparrow is, and you know everything like about it from that. Like there was a funny thing in the court case. I keep seeing these like little TikToks, shows what side of TikTok I am on, and basically in one part of her testimony she said something about like there was a jar, there was cocaine on the table in a jar, like a big jar, and
I'm gonna jar it out.
He literally, and he whispered to the guy that was sitting next to him, he goes, a jar of dirt. Like he knows it's memeable and stuff, and like it's just so funny, and like the lawyers she's hired, my god, I feel like I could defend her better, and I'm not a lawyer. Like I'm just flabbergasted at how they're defending her and stuff, like, and how much he's like, Johnny knows what he's doing.
The public's on his side, are they?
Absolutely. Like
Amber
Amber was
or wrongly, I don't know, but
well, I think, as I said, I don't think either of them are innocent. I think they've both done wrong in the relationship, but I think one's owning up to it a lot more. I'm not saying, obviously, I know Johnny's denying any accusations of domestic abuse and stuff, but I still think he's been quite honest in the sense he's like, yes, I have had battles with drugs and alcohol and stuff, whereas she's coming
Well,
off.
he used to basically knock himself out to sleep. He was
Yeah.
like,
but
just
she-
flown over that barn like an idiot.
but
That
she,
cost me.
yeah, that has cost you, mate.
Oh.
But she has been very manipulative in all of this, and I think people are starting to see through it. Like it's not, she can't cut it anymore. Like it's, I don't know. There's just something about her persona. I didn't know her before this. I will openly say
certainly
that.
don't like her now.
No, something about her just doesn't sit right with me. Do you know what I mean? Like you just have that gut feeling, and it just doesn't seem right. I went on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Florida.
Yeah,
did you?
I was reading. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been on it in Florida. Florida's great.
Sliced bread was first manufactured by a machine and sold in the 1920s in a baking company in Missouri. It was the greatest thing since unsliced
bread.
Unsliced bread.
Greatest thing since sliced bread. Oh, come on, I need to beat this fucking...
Doodah goes, you can do it! I knew that. Oh,
look at this.
Look at it. Barbie was just Barbie.
The thing is,
surely.
he's gone
I
through
mean,
the star
it's
as
not.
well.
I'm sure all
Fucking
the
so annoying.
You should have seen the clip earlier where he was literally like, oh, how do I break the iceberg? I'm like, yeah, go to the left. Where am I going? To the left. I don't know what you're asking me to do. Go to the left! Like, he was like, why didn't you just say that? I had to, like, charge the iceberg. I was like, I literally just told you that, like, about 40 times.
The delay doesn't help sometimes, though. Because I'll think, well, there's nothing on my left to get, but yeah. Oh, well, it's all good because we're going to complete this now.
Yes, I told you!
Yeah, but it's celebratory rocket at the end. You won! Thank fuck for that. Do I want to try again? No. Never in my life do I want to try again. Never. Pretty fancy flight. Shem. Oh, as in Dr. Shem.
Yeah, he gets it.
Little throwback. I like Dr. Shem. He's one of the funnier bosses. He's like bare ass.
Oh yeah. There we go. That's you done.
How is Flamingo VIP?
Next.
You're a mod, aren't you, Holly? Can you
I am.
make Elder Griff VIP?
I don't think
I don't get. How have I given the privilege to Flamingo and not Elder Griff? It's like
that's disgusting.
I'm disgusted with myself. Why is it? Yeah, I'm sure you could do that.
I'll have a little look. To be honest, I'm not a mod on most channels, and I don't blame people. I don't really know why I'm
hardly
modding
mod on
anything.
any. I kind of a bit of respect. What about me? You're a VIP. Look, you've got the purple little gem beside your name. So you're my VIPs coming into the chat room. Well, since I actually know you personally, so yeah.
No one cares.
Level,
Oh, savage!
No one cares. Yeah, what about?
Can I
what
time
about me?
out?
No one cares. Right. Should we get Bamboo Terrace done, or should we?
Yeah, get it out of the way. Get it out of the way.
Is it really shit?
It's not shit, no, but it can just be a bit pants sometimes, in certain bits. So just
Yeah, you
go and enjoy it. I don't think I can do it, mate. I think that's something you have to do.
Really?
I think so, because
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember how you do it. I think mods can make other people mods, but I think VIP. I don't even think you can do it in the chat room. I think you actually have to like go through something. Yeah. I'll have to change it.
Oh, hang on. There's stuff on the other side. Let me see if this does anything.
Are you in the mod view?
Spyro.
Yeah.
Rhinox have been
Lingling.
As I said, I'm not used to this. Where's Dev when I need him? Dev!
Dev!
Literally, just my whole stream, just like,
He is the god of mods.
Dev!
There's god of mods. At least I'll get to meet you guys at some point anyway.
Yeah!
I'm not going to spare details on the stream, but yeah. But yeah.
We're meeting in Miami on the 13th of
Smash.
December 2046.
Well, I'm not going to live that long.
Huh?
I'm not going to live that long. I'll probably like die choking on food or something. Right.
No. Well, Matty's not going to be there,
Right,
but a few of us are going to be there, so if you want to join, let us know.
And how many followers have we got now? 257. Now I have 258 followers then as well.
Yeah.
Woohoo! But yeah, I wish I could keep up the consistency with Twitch. But like with shifts and that, like next week, I physically can't do a weekday until like Friday. And if I've got something on the Friday, that means I can't. I literally have to do the weekend. And I find not many people tune in on like Saturdays. But sometimes Sunday night, it's like always a lot quieter. But sometimes I don't like care about that sort of thing. I just think, well, I'm gonna play this game. Like, I really fancy playing this game, and it's good for people to. What's that?
I just timed out Princess Flamingo. Sorry.
Oh.
I was just testing buttons. Sorry, I've on.
You're
Holy hand grenade! I'm
abusing
looking
your
for my
power.
doctor appointment. You missed.
But yeah, how are you doing anyway? Because you had like really bad stomach flu or whatever it was.
Oh no!
I mean, stomach bug. I think it. Yeah, I've never heard of. Oh shit! I've never heard of stomach flu, but yeah. Thank you. But I'm taking it feel much better.
OMG, that's so rude. Sorry, I was testing all the pretty buttons.
Flamingo, you're so rude. Just being here, so rude.
Doing well, brother. Feeling significantly better. I think the 5 hours of throwing up did the trick. I mean, it normally would. I mean, I think your stomach's probably turned inside out and then back in on itself, so it probably feels a little bit better now.
I just realised there's an egg right at the start.
Oh my god, there was a challenge. I was streaming this Year of the Dragon on Reignited, and I had someone come into my stream and said I couldn't charge or flame any enemies. There is a way to kill all the enemies in this game without like killing them yourself. They have to kill each other, like indirectly. Oh. Yeah, and like I think you had 3 exceptions, but like with the way you do it is obviously like if those people are there, you can fire rockets inadvertently into the balls, or the balls can like if you position yourself in the right way, they can charge off the mountain. I spent so much time on this level trying to do this challenge because it was so interesting. He was like, yeah, no, I go around like people's channels and stuff and I literally give them this challenge, and I'm like, love that. Like, so I
love I want to do the Ratchet and Clank packless. Well, I mean, you won't know what it is, but yeah, without the packs, that'll be. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to learn how to sort of glitch through walls and stuff to do it, but because I'm not into the whole speed running thing, but I think like challenge runs are better, they're different. So.
Yeah, and I like stuff like this. Like this was literally a challenge for one level, and then I can continue playing it like nothing else. Like I need to get this. Hellfather,
you do need to get this. And this Reignited Trilogy it's a beautiful looking game as well. Like, really,
there's literally no reason not to get it. If you're like, oh, I've only got PC, it's available on PC. Oh, I've only got PlayStation, it's available on PlayStation.
Switch,
oh, I've only got a Switch.
Oh, yeah.
It's available on Twitch. Literally no excuse.
Yeah.
I played it on the OG. That's acceptable, but also fun to play Reignited as well. I've got all the original Spyros.
I want to play the OG ones. I mean, I'm not bothered about streaming the same things over and over because, like,
I mean, be careful.
Stuff,
I mean, be careful what you say here because I'm currently streaming the originals.
Yeah, that's.
And I'm probably doing Reignited.
I'm streaming stuff like over and over, like the same things. Just it's a little bit different with it being the OG, but it's sort of like I think that is my channel branding really. Like these. I've just noticed the bulls have got like when you're in the butchers and it shows you like the parts of the cow. Yeah. Just noticed that. Really
I think
nice
I played Crash a bit more back then. Well, I think you made a mistake.
Oh yes, but Crash is way better. I'm sorry.
Don't start this argument. Don't start it.
I love both, but yeah, Crash is very linear, but it's so fun. Really good. Oh.
I think.
Oh, this is the Yeti then. There is
that's.
Oh, so I can't do that yet.
Not here yet. I will say, and this is a bit controversial, especially for my channel, I don't think it's right to pin Spyro and Crash against each other because I think they're 2 very different games. So I don't feel like
the studios have always been competitive with each other, but also like best friend studios at the same time.
But I also don't feel like
there's always little Easter eggs in their games. Maybe not in Crash and Spyro, but certainly the later games.
Yeah, I know what you mean though, but like I still think that like they're 2 completely different sort of ways of playing a game. Yes, they have cartoon characters and stuff, and like I think they're just different formatting. So I think trying to compare them is like trying to compare chalk and cheese. They're 2 different things. Like
both platformers, but yeah, this is open world, isn't it? It's
so
the animation is similar, but the way they handled the gameplay was very different. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, very good point. Yeah. All games can essentially be broken down to mail delivery simulator. Genuinely, yeah. I mean, Hellfather, what did you play growing up? What were the games that you sort of played?
Yeah, because I'm right by you are slightly older than us. No, you're old.
How dare you? Yeah. Age is subjective. You're as young as you feel.
Yeah. I'm still 21. I've just been 21 like 8 times over.
I tell you what, sometimes I feel like I'm, for the record of anyone watching, I'm 23, nearly 24. I sometimes feel like I'm like 32, and other times I feel like I'm 3. Like it just depends.
Yeah,
It depends on my
your
mood.
humour's like 3, but physically you're like 32.
Oh no, but I just feel like sometimes as well, like I'm at a point in my life that like I've got a career, I'm loving it, I'm trying to advance in that career, and I'm thinking about like adult things, like I'm thinking about getting an electric car, I'm thinking about moving out, I'm thinking about like all those sensible things, and it's like Pee-wee. But I think
I definitely won't go full electric yet. I don't think we're quite there. You know, I've got a hybrid, and I still, even though I can turn on the petrol engine whenever I want, I still get range anxiety. It's what's called range anxiety. You're always like, should I be getting more mileage out of it? Why is this? I've driven 1 mile and it's shot 2 miles. What's going on? Like, you just always, I don't like it. I think there's a long way to go.
I wouldn't have considered it before, but it's currently like we're discussing it for like a with my work, so it wouldn't be all on me. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I sort of I'm growing up like sort of, and I feel like sometimes for 23-year-old I'm quite older than what I am, but then other times I'm like I love play games,
Yeah.
like sort of.
Me,
I'm like, I'm fine again. Like
you're probably like me in the fact that, oh shit, I should have done that. I didn't really read what I'm supposed to do. Right, let's have a look.
Right, you have right. Don't shoot. This is the difficult part of the level I've always hated. So basically, you've got to kill the Rhinox on this one and defend the pandas. So sort of similar to the one that you did before with the UFOs. You're defending the pandas. So don't shoot them. You've got to shoot the Rhinox before they reach them. So look at the bottom and across the stairs. I'm just going to catch up on chat for you. I did Zelda, Bugsy, Earthworm Jim, nice. Pokemon Sword of Mana.
Oh yeah, nice.
And I was really just trying to be gaming. Nice. Hey brother. Hey, I'm 36 and I act like a child half the time.
A child and an old man.
An old man the rest of the time. Yeah, I mean, I think you're as young and you're as old as you feel. Like it's really difficult because I feel like a lot of things have happened in my life, not sad things, but like that have made me grow up a lot quicker, and also like just who I am generally. Like I feel like some people in my age bracket are still going out, like getting drunk, and I'm not saying I don't. I definitely do enjoy doing that, but I'm very much a person that if you said to me, we're going out on a night out in London, do you want to come with us? And someone else gave me an option of, we're having a games night with everyone's cooking their own snack and we're making our own cocktails and then everyone's staying over. I would choose that option in a fucking heartbeat because that is fun. I love stuff like that, and like I love board game nights, and like I like gaming and stuff like that. And if you said to me, we're going to binge watch the Harry Potter franchise, I would be like, I am there. Like, because I love stuff like that. Like, it's stuff like that that I'm like loving, and like, but then there are still some parts to me that I'm like, yeah. So they'll come flying down from the bridges now. Yeah. So I'm a little kid when it comes to stuff like that. But then there's also moments that I'm like, oh yes, I'm like just. But then there's some times where like I'm at work and I'm like, oh, I'm working with people that have like been in the industry for ages, and I'm like, I'm still young, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I think it's different situations as well.
Yeah, sometimes you're probably quite like me in the fact there's a time and a place. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like, I act like a fucking, like I say, a man-child. but
literally.
At the same time, I got my first house when I was 20, and just.
Alright, show off.
Really good. Yeah, I was always like, right, I always need to do well. I said, I've even like made sure I was in a pension when I was 18, and there's proper, like, people that usually think about that at our age, but are just like, right, but
I think it is a development thing as well, like, because, I mean, for me, it's not my personality type. Whilst I do like going out, I always describe me going out is that I'll go out on one night and I will get absolutely rat arse, and then I will hibernate for 6 months and I won't go back out again. Like, I'm just genuinely like that. But then, like, I think it's really nice to have that, and like I think it's why I like streaming as well. I like connecting with people. Like, if you said to me, let's go out to a bar and get drunk, or let's go for a coffee. Much prefer that. Like, much prefer sitting down having a coffee.
No, I can't stand coffee. I'm a beer kid. By the way, just feel free to carry on. Are we done with this world? Because it's only 63%, but I can't get to the rest of it. There's only one egg.
Oh yeah, so, you're done with this world.
I might as well.
Yeah, you're done.
Right, that's all right. I was just making sure. But yeah, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's fine. But yeah, so I I think it's just interesting the way that you go about stuff. Like, I think, like, there's some things where, like, I went to uni knowing I didn't want to go for the uni life and I wanted to go for the degree. I wasn't interested in the nights out and freshers and stuff like that.
I never got all that because I did my degree like part time. And I just did it at Hull, so it was literally like day release from work and stuff. So I never really got that.
Well, I ended up moving.
Fair share of like nights out and.
Oh, I did. It's not like I was a hermit. I did go out, but like 9 times out of 10, I would be staying in, and I remember there was literally a time that I ended up cooking, fish fingers for my flatmates coming in after a night out and stuff. I was, weirdly enough, like in my friendship groups at home, I was the baby. But at uni, I felt like the mother hen because I had all the first aid kits and stuff, and I would cook for them and I would bake for them, and I'd make sure they were all okay when they were studying and they had like water, and I was like,
should I be going to Buzz's dungeon now, by the way?
Yes.
What's Evening Lake?
No, you go Evening Lake. Sorry. Buzz's dungeon you've already done. You're going to try to go to Evening Lake, and then you'll go to, let me catch up on chat. You'd save
the Hellfather's like shit. I just wrote my will out.
You'd save about 500 quid as well. What, on car? I'm guessing that's what you came from. I haven't spent a single penny and a quid in my whole life. I do not believe that, Hellfather. I just wrote my will out. Oh, weird headspace. Oh, here we go. Cutscene. Why is the sorceress one of the worst characters?
I don't know, not the best boss, I don't think. From what I've seen so far. Right, so
I will say, as much as this is my favourite game, she's the worst boss.
I think it's sometimes the games with the worst bosses are the best.
It's true, lol. We don't use use quid in the States. Oh, right. Well, you've spent $1.
Oh, you spent $1.
There's your Yeti friend.
There's the Yeti. Yeah. I was
Deadly.
dragon for lunch.
So now you're going to have Sergeant Bird helping you out on this boss, man. Remember you had.
Oh, we had Sheila with it. Yeah, Sheila.
So you've got. Oh no. That
poor what accent is that? If I had my club. Bianca's like, shit, what am I a part of? Holy shit, that's one.
When Bianca's got her hood up, you don't realise she's a rabbit.
Yeah.
It's only when she takes her hood off you realise, oh shit, she ain't. I was about to say a banana.
So
Bianca's not a banana.
So is this worse than the first boss, do you think? Because the first one was a little bit tough.
Yes.
This is where.
But hey, you know what? You know the rules for the bosses. I can't help.
Yeah, fair enough.
No help on the bosses.
So it's great. Like the boss just stands there while you're talking to Sergeant Bird. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just going to discuss the battle plan."
Hey, all's fair. All's fair. And Sergeant Bird looks so happy, doesn't he? Just sitting there, he's just like, "Yeah, that's good."
So
I'm not telling you anything.
Oh shit. Right, this is off to a flying start. Yeah, the bosses were definitely a vast improvement to the first game, though.
I mean, the first boss was literally...
You couldn't really call them bosses, could you?
No, the first boss, you literally went around, charged him. This is Gnasty Gnor, if anyone is interested. Gnasty Gnor. Yeah, so you literally went around, charged him like twice. And then when you got to him, he's this big, nasty guy. And you just flame him and he's dead. And then that's it. You're just like, oh, okay.
Oh, shit. Right, I need some
help. Shit. Ships, I don't think ship's here at the moment. Get it? Ship.
Oh, no, I thought I was jumping over that. That was, I hadn't seen it before, so it was a lot slower than I thought it was.
Yeah, I wasn't, sorry, I will say this now that it's actually happened. Similar to, do you remember in Ripto's Rage, the second boss in that he can pick up your health?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
He was badass.
he can also pick up these. So you know when you get the super flame, he can also pick that up.
Ah, right, yeah.
So bear that in mind.
A bit like Ripto can do the power-ups as well.
That's where you were wrong. Whoa! A shipment comes out of the dark.
There he goes. That's where you are wrong. You are wrong. Oh,
BRB, gonna make some sausage sandwiches. Oh, lovely. Can you tell me what condiments you have on them? I'm intrigued.
Oh no! I've just wasted 2 hit points.
Okay, because no one in chat's asked questions, how about I ask you and chat some questions?
Yeah,
I've been learning
sure.
playing No Man's Sky. Is No Man's Sky good now? I've heard that it's good now, since it was, like, sorted out.
What was that? Sorry, it was right when something was exploding.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky, no. Oh, and you're right, it just picked up the power up. But to be fair, I'm gonna get the health.
So it's yeah.
Oh,
it's
so
really
that's
good.
why. Yeah, sorry, that's why that's happening. That's why he's jumping up. Yeah, but I haven't played No Man's Sky. No, there's a lot of games I haven't.
I tell you what, Borderlands 3 is free on Epic Games at the moment, just in case anyone's interested.
What did Mike put up earlier that was free? Even
Borderlands
GTA is
3.
free at the minute. Yeah, so yeah, I don't. Yeah, it just reminded me, and I didn't really look earlier.
But yeah, so HP, brown sauce, or Heinz ketchup. Don't know yet. Okay, well, let us know what you do put on there, dude. It's very interesting.
Oh,
very
these
important.
power-ups are so much worse.
Yeah, it's good. I vote ketchup. I vote ketchup as well, because I don't like HP.
What do the purple power-ups actually do? Is that a charge move?
Yeah, I think so. I'd love to
Ketchup
see
is nicer
Matty
on
try and,
sausage.
I'd love to see Matty try and run Borderlands 3 on his laptop. He wouldn't even be able to do it.
That's not happening.
I can barely run Word. Yeah, ketchup's nicer on sausage, but I may chuck a fried egg on there. Oh, okay, right. Well, you didn't include the egg before.
Fried egg can be a bit weird with ketchup sometimes. I do like it though.
Did you know, actually? I'll do a quick game update for people. Does everyone know FIFA's over?
Oh fuck! FIFA's yeah, it's going to be called what is it?
EA Sports FC, which sounds so wanky.
Yeah,
like if FIFA didn't sound wanky,
I keep going for the chickens.
You got to make sure that he collects the butterfly, though.
Fucking Sparks, useless. What would you rather get rid of, Rocket League or Among Us?
Rocket League.
Really?
I really do enjoy Among Us because I think it's more universal for people to play, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
I get that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many fucking obstacles.
Okay, what is everyone's opinion on the Last of Us TV series? Do we think it's going to be good?
Oh, it's going to be with Pedro Pascal and
Pedro
face?
Pascal, yes.
What did I say?
Don't know. I should know, yeah. I enjoy Rocket League until I lose, then it pisses me off. Ship, I am with you, mate. Never played them, surprisingly. What? The Last of Us? Interesting.
Oh, fucking Jesus, there's so much shit that comes out of nowhere, like, what the hell?
You are not getting on with this. I tried to warn you, and the thing is, though, guys, I'm not ignoring him on purpose, but I did say to him, if I'm helping you on Spyro, I said no help on bosses. So,
the bosses suck in this one.
I thought
Crush was hard in the other one, but these are so much worse.
Fall Guys is going to be free to play. Oh, interesting. Okay, I thought it was free to play.
Is it going to be fucking crossplay yet? They haven't even started. Oh, fuck off, man.
It's also going to Switch. I did know it was going to Switch. And proper crossplay too. Oh, amazing! And coming out on Xbox. Like, Fall Guys is
did need that. That's what pissed me off with it, because obviously I've not got a decent PC, as you all know.
That's why you can't see my face, guys. I mean, I'm joking. The only reason Matty doesn't want my face to be on there is because everyone thinks he'd be.
No, the face was fine. It's more the audio.
No, everyone. He just thought that everyone would be distracted by this last. Might be time
for doing really well. I haven't been hit once, and this is the fairest I've got.
Okay, Ship, hear me out. Hear me out. Collab stream.
Oh, look at that.
Guys. Let me know. Shoot me a message.
You. Fucking thing.
That game was
right enough there.
Nightmare fuel.
How unfair was that? You.
Right, guys, I want you guys to let me know. Is Matty performing poorly, or is this boss hard? Let me know.
How do you avoid that then?
Make sure he doesn't get it. Pretty simple, really. Oh yeah, it could be fun. The return of Fall Guys Friday night.
Fuck
Fridays.
you.
Ship, drop me a message. We'll talk, mate.
Right, I'm doing this without getting a single hit.
If anyone's looking for a mod, I'm seriously like considering putting Dev's CV into
Finally,
Switch,
fuck
telling
you.
him to- Hey, finally done it.
You know, I didn't really want to. I've got 1 life left. Holy shit! I've never been this. I've never had a game over on Spyro before.
Who needs a chatbot when you have Dev? Ship, exactly that, mate. Exactly that. He is all the chat he needs. He's decent.
Well, at least I did it. Like, I would have been so embarrassed to have a game over screen, honestly. On a Spyro game. On a kiddie game. Right?
Kiddie
Entering
game.
evening late. Yeah, kiddie game. Oh, thank God for that. It is yeah, I like some difficult. A bit Cuphead. You've seen me play that.
It's not a children's game.
No, Cuphead isn't. Definitely not. No, I'm on about, like, the sense of achievement you get. Like,
Also,
honestly,
did you know on Cuphead there is a boss that you can skip? Like, if you don't interact with him, he disappears.
The onion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the radish comes, Yeah, and what I like about it, when it was on about, like, different ways and challenge runs, the run and gun levels, you can actually do it as a pacifist, and you've got to save some hits to get past, like, some of the bosses in there and stuff. Like, you have to do entire levels without actually hitting anybody. Oh, what's this?
Okay, Matty, this level, wait for
Bianca.
Wait for Bianca.
The sorceress is planning a trap for you.
I don't know why I'm reading it out. She's reading it.
Believe me, you don't want to know what she's going to do. Look.
Also, Matty, you're going to complete this level, so you don't have to come back to it. The homeland. Who needs? Stream Elements has really opened up their bot. It does away with most average bots now. To be fair, I have noticed that because I did have Stream Elements and it was a bit of a pain, so I turned it off and I had Nightbot. But then I think there was a few things that Nightbot restricted a little bit, so I've turned Stream Elements on again, and I've started to notice it's so much better. So. Yeah, I really like it. I mean, I'm hoping. You can see my little logo on screen there. I'm hoping to get another one. I don't hate it or anything, but I just think I want to go for a different style. Like, so I'm considering getting a new one. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's always good to like
Streamer bot and Streamer bot for the advanced stuff. Oh, interesting.
Frozen.
Hellfather, I feel like I need
altars,
you. Like, Frozen Altars, yep.
Which one should we do?
No.
So I'm probably only going to do one more level. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
but you're completing this level first.
Oh, the hub world. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that then, and then we'll do one of the levels. Oh, it's like a pirate ship and a whale. Look at that. Look at the nose on that whale. It looks like me.
I was going to say, is that you in the game?
Yeah, the teeth aren't like mine though. It really bugs me. I've got like one missing at the front, like literally.
Touch Portal I cannot recommend enough. What does Touch Portal do then? Can I ask?
Portal. But yeah, I had two bots. I had Stream Elements and Stream Labs, both as bots working, and yeah, whether they've just updated something, I just need to go on and like set it up again or something. I don't know. I don't know why it's sort of like stopped working.
It's a Stream Deck replacement. Wait, so hang on.
It's like a virtual Stream Deck, basically. Is that
what
you're saying it is? Basically, yeah. Am I right by saying that? Like a bit.
Do one.
Yeah, you can literally use any old smartphone or tablet. Yeah, that'll be good. So you can literally have your phone out and control. Yeah, that would be handy. I need to do something like because my laptop just can't handle stuff.
Ooh, pretty. I want it.
I'll get one now. Yeah, I definitely want the Stream Deck.
I want the Stream Deck.
I just want one with like random sound effects and stuff, like applauses when people join or come in or.
Well, no, I want.
That I could just.
I want it more. I want it more for because at the moment, for people that don't know, I've currently still live at home and stuff. I'm saving to move out, and I've currently got a quite a small room and quite a small desk. So at the moment, I have got two monitors, but one of them has to be portrait rather than landscape. So when I play games, I play them on my landscape monitor, and the stream is on the portrait monitor. So everything is like I can't see chat. I've got to have a different window open for chat. I've got to have all of that and stuff. And obviously, when you're playing a game, you have to tab out sometimes. So I just want to be able to switch and stuff. Like to just chatting and stuff like that. Like,
Your
if I want to
PC
do...
is somewhat decent. Like,
Oh, it
that's
is.
put up
So
with
it
the-
is.
Oh, here's the Yeti.
Here he is. Moneybags, the bloody
1,000 gems. What a dick.
I know, he's such a
Is he
dickhead.
supposed to be on our side?
No, he's
Bentley.
not.
He's called Bentley.
We
You
love...
flame him, couldn't you?
What? Moneybags?
You should just be able to flame like moneybags and.
I mean,
It was no big deal.
yeah.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you
Yeah,
out.
just club him on the head.
Why you brazenly
For those that know.
duplicitous, larcenous ursine.
Whatever all those mean. Oh, it does. Yay, bats him. Nice. Spyro just turning a blind eye.
At least.
Proper Johnny Depp and Amber moment here.
Whoa,
Amber,
not
Amber,
appropriate.
yeah, Amber, obviously
Not
the one with the club.
Not appropriate. Behave yourself.
Yeah.
Now we
Behave
get
yourself.
yeah. The conversation earlier, we find out, you know, everything there. We like, yeah. Oh, we got to joke about something. Well, that Batman joke I said in your stream, that was like, oh.
Oh my god, that was dark. I
It
heard
was just-
that.
It was there though. I heard that. But yeah, Team Johnny all the way. You know, like I said, it's literally through TikToks and social media. That's how I've been. Because I've not really been keeping up with it, but you just see stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, she does look guilty.
Guilty as sin. But
Yeah.
what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Have you noticed anything about that whale?
About the whale? No, I've got
the
quite a lot
whale.
of gems. I got more than I thought actually. Right, where is this whale? Also, there's loads of gems I'm still missing up here, so I'll collect those.
Actually sorted things out on my desk recently because I used to have my PS4 and 2 monitors on here, which was such a nightmare. And then I eventually,
Can he go in its mouth?
maybe,
Does it have gems in its mouth?
maybe.
Oh, you can swim inside it. Oh, there's a hidden egg.
There we
Jill,
go.
Ooh, what's all these like weird growthy things in its mouth?
Ulcers. What frustrates me about that is the damage it's doing to the systems in place for women who actually are dealing with health.
Oh,
I
yeah,
completely agree. I completely agree with you. Like I did say earlier in the stream, I don't think you were here at this point. I don't think it's fair that Johnny was ultimately cancelled from everything. He was sacked from Pirates of the Caribbean. He was sacked from Fantastic Beasts franchise and stuff. And she's still allowed to do.
You know, regenerated like fucking Doctor Who.
Yeah, and she's allowed.
Honestly, the new actor though, I can't remember his name, but yeah, he did a really good job.
Yeah, no, I know who you mean. But yeah, she and she's still allowed to do Aquaman. She lost Aquaman today. No.
Really?
Has she actually?
Oh.
Where's my phone?
Oh, there's somewhere to climb. I didn't notice that at first.
Interessant.
The truth is blatantly obvious. Yeah, I'm not one like. To me, it's like it's got to be case closed before it's on there. That judgment. I mean, all you know, honestly, all jokes on this channel and that it's all with lightheartedness. It's not. But yeah, I'm not making my mind up, but I am sort of like Team Johnny.
But
So
on
far.
Team Johnny without hesitation.
But they could be saving something till the last day of the track. You don't know, do you? Might be like a massive bomb that might drop that they do. I don't know. Oh yeah, if it got weird, subject change. I feel yeah. But, yeah, we was discussing it quite a lot earlier. That's what's interesting about these streams as well. It's not just the Spyro stuff really.
No, I feel like it's important to have conversations like this because I feel like sometimes it's really hard to talk about and like it is a topic of like really hard conversation, and I think it's important to have these conversations so that we can be open and we can I've openly said on my channel and stuff like I'm still learning all the time. If I say something incorrectly, I apologise and I want to find out more and stuff. It's like I remember I went into a channel. I don't believe they're streaming anymore. But I'm still learning about like sort of the LGBTQ plus community, and I said, I've got a few questions if you don't mind me asking and stuff. And like, I was asking purely because I wanna learn. Like, and I think the only way we're gonna learn is asking those questions. And yeah, like sometimes they might come across as a bit insensitive, but as long as you're asking them in good sense and you're sort of looking to educate yourself, I think that's the most important thing, you know. So I think as long as you're doing it with a good heart, then that's the most important thing. So yeah, these are tough conversations and stuff, but I think if you go about it sensibly, then
I have no idea what to
you're
do
doing the right thing. You're supposed to fly over, but you didn't fly over. You just flew into the river.
Oh, I thought it was like I was treating it as if it was like a fly, a long flight one.
No,
It's not, is it?
No.
You just have to jump normally.
I always like to read out people's chats and stuff, and then I realise that they said something offensive. I said something offensive, but they tricked me into saying something offensive. So
Oh yeah, well people like that should, yeah.
but it's easy mistakes to make, and as long as you hold your hands up and stuff, and I think the people that know me the most know that I'm not a harmful person. I like learning about things and stuff, so I want to be educated, and I want people to challenge me. It's why I ask people to bring up topics or ask questions and stuff, because I feel like it's a good way of just communicating and stuff. I'm in California near the capital, and I've seen all sides of the LGBT group and subject. It can be beautiful and an ugly thing, just as the same as all other groups. Absolutely, it's why I really enjoy documentaries, especially Louis Theroux's, because I feel like
Louis.
I love Louis.
Oh fucking hell, the TikTok video.
I went eggless.
Don't jiggle.
It falls. I want to see it jiggle. You know, like
it's like 6 feet
he's a legend.
2 on a compact.
It's so weird because I always sort of question why I'm allowed to have a small, like, community of mine. Like, I mean, I'm not like a big time streamer or anything, and I have always said, even if I had the money to, if I was earning enough from Twitch, if I earned anything, then I still wouldn't do it full time. I wouldn't be able to deal with that pressure, and like, I feel like I'd lose a lot of enjoyment out of it. I haven't streamed this week just because I have a full-time job, and it's been a bit too much for me to handle at the moment.
Yeah,
I've had a lot on, so
you just don't feel like doing it. It's like
no.
I've never, like I was saying on my solo stream on Wednesday. Obviously, because I do take quite long breaks sometimes. I've never had a stream where I thought, I didn't like that, it was shit. I've always enjoyed streaming, but I don't always feel in the mood to stream, so that's good.
Yeah.
If I streamed and I didn't feel in the mood, I probably would hate it. So
yeah,
like Hellfire said, it's a fine balance to find. I'm getting back into a point where I burn myself. That's the thing, you've not got to burn yourself. So it says glide to the tower. I've just seen it.
There we go.
I've just seen it.
It's a fine balance.
Tower, is it? But yeah.
It's a fine balance to find. I'm getting back into. Getting back to the point that I burnt myself out for a while. It's exactly that, and like for those that don't know, I work in social media and PR, so I live my life online. Like, so sometimes I just want to go outside and not experience that and stuff. And like for me, I remember when I first started streaming, I never played games off of stream because I was like, I played the Walking Dead games, and I was like, well, I can't do a chapter and be like, oh yeah, by the way, spoilers, this person died. Like, that people would miss out, especially if they were following the story and stuff. So I exclusively made games for off stream because I was like, I still enjoy gaming, but I don't want to take them off.
Yeah, that was a big regret with Ratchet Rift Apart because I still haven't completed it. I've nearly had it a year. Like,
yeah.
Where do I go from here? Is there any? Because I'm really struggling.
But then also, I feel like there are. What have you got left?
It's like below me actually.
That might be in the river. I'm going to catch up on stream. Twitch is trying really hard to send me to YouTube though. Oh, is it really? How come? I ain't streamed for a month for 2 reasons. One, my family life is hard right now due to finances. Dude, I'm really sorry to hear that. And I feel I feel like I was changing why I streamed it was for money when I only really enjoyed it when it wasn't about the money. I mean, me and Matt have had several conversations about this and stuff, and like I'll openly hold my hands up and say I do earn a little bit of money from Twitch, but it's not a significant amount, and I haven't been paid in ages because I've been so lenient with my streams, and that is okay. Matty, there is a broken wall. Look at the crack in the wall, for God's sake.
Yeah, I'm just like...
God, it's painful. It's painful watching you stream sometimes.
It's just knowing, isn't it? It's like, I've gone in the whale's mouth. Fucking not even facing the right way.
But... yeah, I mean, but don't get me wrong, it's a nice little other income when it comes about, but also I much prefer the streams that I have when there's only about 3 people actively streaming and actively chatting, sorry, and that's all I have in that stream, rather than 16 people in and I was struggling because there wasn't a lot of people to talk to. Like, much prefer it like that than, like, if there was only 4 people in my stream but there was always constant conversation, that's all I would care about. So I think as long as you're doing it for the right reasons, that's fine.
I'm looking for this crack in the wall.
Are you serious? Matty? Can someone help me? I don't know what I'm doing. Or it's purple!
It's purple.
You're staring at it! Matty! Matty!
What?
Matty, stop! Stop!
Right,
Go to the pirate ship. You're really annoying me now. Oh, go to the little balcony bit where the tiki torches are, and turn away from it.
Torches. Right,
yeah. And turn away.
Oh yeah, I see it.
There we go. Right, round of applause, guys. He's found it. Well done, Matty. Yeah.
I totally found it on my own, didn't I? Like, really good.
Oh,
So good at games.
I'm so glad I'm drinking.
I want you to stream. I want you to stream games I really know, and then like see how you cope with it.
Don't worry about the game content. Is my advice on Twitch. Is social media is a platform in all reality. Yeah, I mean, I did have something like that. I mean, for me, I played a game called Voodoo Vince, which was only released on Xbox.
You Lost Fleet, by the way.
No.
No.
Do you want to do Sparks' level in the previous world?
Not really.
I don't blame you. Either do Frozen Altars or do Bentley's level. What are we cheering for? Matty took about 5 minutes to find the previous thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't realise there was this purple crack in the wall.
He was an idiot.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, Voodoo Vince, I think is honestly, if people haven't checked it out, please go on Steam and look up Voodoo Vince, because it was really a game of its time. I don't understand why people don't know more about it, because it's hilarious. Like, Vince, the main character, he's so funny and sarcastic and stuff. Really, really clever. Fourth wall breaking, like honestly amazing. And yeah, I love the game. I really, really do.
It's a platformer, isn't it? Like
yeah, it's a platformer. Really, really clever, especially for the time it came out.
Yeah, smaller developers that aren't really endorsed by such as Sony and stuff that make a game that's just as good as these, but obviously just never takes off as much. Like, I never even heard of it, and that's the problem. It's like, but next week a game comes out that I really want to start streaming for several reasons. KO the Kangaroo.
Oh, I've heard of it.
And I've seen a lot of like on social media and that, and it looks like Crash and Spyro and Ratchet and all them sort of platforms mashed up into one with this little kangaroo character. Do you know what I mean? It's got crates like Crash Bandicoot, it's got grind rails like Ratchet, it's like quite open in some bits like Spyro. It's just like it's not very original, but it looks fun and it's something new and different.
Yeah, I mean for me, and like carrying on, like I mean, I love Voodoo Vince and it is very similar to the sort of content and stuff, but like I think it's because people hadn't heard of it, I wasn't getting a lot of views on it, and I think sometimes it's not. And I don't want it to seem like all I care about is the views, because I really don't. But like, it's when I don't get a lot of interaction, and like I can like I remember I was talking to a friend and stuff, and they were like, "God, you can really tell that you know how to that you stream." And I said, "Oh, how do you mean?" And they were like, "Well, because you just like narrate your way through the game." And I was like, "Well, when you don't have chatters in there, like." And people sometimes go back on your VODs and watch. You don't want them to watch complete silence. I know some people do stream like that, and I don't think there's a problem with that. But
I'm probably better at that than handling chat, if I'm honest.
I mean, I struggle with that chat though. I mean, that's I don't know, it's the way I stream, and then
on YouTube, it looks like I've literally just recorded a YouTube video. Because I can just keep talking about the game.
Yeah, no,
that
for
was
sure.
what I was struggling. That's why I sort of binned The Last of Us off a little bit, because I was struggling to talk about this very long, lengthy open world sections that, quite frankly, bored me a little bit. And I thought this is not the game for me to stream. Like streaming for me, I might as well just pause and have it, because I'm like looking at the chat and like there's a few things I want to go because Doodah was like, it's not about the game for it. Like I'm not a fan of the Souls games much, but I watch a lot of Doodah. Because of Doodah's personality, that's what brings me to Doodah's streams.
no, I'm absolutely saying this.
Not for every streamer that it's about the games. It depends what kind of streamer you are. For me, it is like all about the games. I'd never dream of doing a just chatting stream. It'd probably go really well for me if I did. I'm not sure. I'm still like finding my way. Like, yeah, definitely the games for me at the moment. But yeah, Doodar's personality and approach makes him very easy and fun to want to engage with. Reflects one thing he and I always have pushed, which is to always act like you've got 100 viewers, so that people come in full of energy. Yeah, Keebs does a really good job of that. I was saying earlier, like his streams. I mean, he does have like quite a lot of viewership, and well deserved. Like he's put so much energy in, and he's very thoughtful on that.
And I feel like I would sort of similarly fall under that category. I feel like a lot of people would say I've got lots of energy and stuff, and it is I don't want to say persona because I'm not like different. Do not compare yourself to Gabs. The man is inhumane. But, I think for me it's like it's not a persona. I don't want to say like I'm a completely different person online because I'm not, but I'm an exaggerated person of who I am. Like,
definitely.
Don't get me wrong. I do sometimes squeal when I'm playing a game. But like, if I'm sitting on my own in silence, not playing with anyone, I'll be like, oh shit! Like, I'll be much more quiet and to myself. And I remember,
you can't just sit there like a shell of a person. Like,
but like, I remember
I'm quite chilled and reserved, probably more. But I still do shout. I'm quite loud. That's what Mrs. Mantis always says. But I think you've got to put some energy. Like, but it would burn me out going over the top.
But like, but that is like sort of my persona online, which I love because that is who I am. But then it means those days that I'm streaming and I'm not in that right headspace. Freeze the talky guy to get up to that level, by the way. But
what was that? Sorry.
Go back to that guy you were just talking to. Freeze him and jump on his head to get up on that level.
That's it.
But
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's I love streaming and I really, really do. And it's funny because I met Dev the other day for the first time in person. We met up. And,
nice.
Yeah.
He should do because he's done so much.
He works with me now.
I can't wait to buy him a pie.
Oh, honestly, he's a top lad. But it was funny because he said something that really made us all laugh, but also it was quite nice for me because I feel like a lot of people that know me online and stuff like that would think I'm quite a loud, annoying person, which up front I definitely am, but like obviously because we spent the whole day together, he was like, I never thought I'd say this, but you're actually quite quiet. Like I was like, I get it, but sometimes I don't always speak, and don't get me wrong, I am a chatterbox, I chatter all the time, but also I sometimes just get on. Like, carry on, like, it's fine, I love it. The reason it shines for him is...
If you're quite quiet sometimes, it means you're quite comfortable. Like, there's some days where I come home from work and I'll just keep calling Mrs. Mantis for stream. Everybody knows me anyway, but sometimes I'll just come in and I zonk out and it's like, are you alright? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm just tired. Sometimes I'm knackered after a hard day, and
that's
sometimes
exactly
you get those days, you know those days where it's just, same shit, different day, not really interested in it, and sometimes it's like when you live together all the time, there's not much to talk about, but then air job's a lot more, like, I can't go into the details, obviously. She's got a lot more to talk about in her job, sort of thing, so I do like listening.
But like, I think for me, it's really nice to sometimes, because like, I think my best streams are either the ones I don't plan, or the ones that I'm like, I don't know if I can be bothered to stream, and then I do it, and I'm so thankful that I did, because it's such a good time, and people pop up, and like, I've always said it's something that I do all the time. Like, it's really hard to explain because, like, I don't want to say, like, my little community. I've got such a small.
Head on in, Spyro.
Oh, I've lost you.
In fact.
Oh no, we must have some technical difficulties here. Hang on.
I wasn't sitting comfortably, so I was just moving, and I kicked my cord and it unplugged my microphone. So apologies for that.
That's right. Oh, well, if that's the only like technical difficulty thing, if you can call it that, then I'm
no, but for me, it's hang on one sec. Oh yeah. It's my little community I've got. I absolutely love, but like some people have come on before and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I haven't caught up," and I'm like, dude, it's live. Like, I don't expect people to be in my streams all the time because people have lives, and if
I try to join as many as I can, obviously, but it's
absolutely.
Like,
I mean, I'm not being funny.
I've been tuning into bloody Uncharted while I've been busy, but I love that game so much. It's like, am I supposed to be scoring in this goal?
No, you're scoring in the wrong goal. You absolute idiot! Can you not see? Can you not see Spyro's little name
but you think that's
there?
my bloody goal to defend?
No.
Well, it's just backwards. If you watch football, they don't score their own goal, do they?
Anyway, but yeah, so my
Well, I've ruined
you've lost this. Yeah. You can flame the hockey guy, by the way.
Flame what? Sorry.
You can flame your opponent.
Oh, fair enough.
The problem is you're flaming them and then pushing them towards his goal.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, my little community, I love, and they're like, oh, sorry, I haven't caught up and stuff. I'm like, please don't apologise. Honestly, like, if I went into streamers and they were like, where have you been and stuff, I'd be like, alright, sod off then. Like, I like when people haven't been in stream a lot because then I'm like, okay, how's life?
It's great, it's great to catch up.
It's so nice because then people like that I haven't seen a lot, that I haven't caught up with, they give me like a little update and stuff, and I do feel like I've got a little community and stuff. And as I said, like I don't ever want to be. I can't remember. I think I was having this conversation with Casual Lobster, which, if you don't mind, Matty, I'd love to shout out because Casual Lobster is really great content.
See, I feel like Casual seems to stream a lot during the day, and I don't always get to do, but I always, great streamer. Oh, I should not have froze that cat there. Damn.
I don't know if this will work, but hopefully it will.
It should do.
But well, I don't know.
You don't need to put the. It does still work, but yeah.
Still. Might not work now.
It's casual_lobster, I think.
I
think that's where you've gone.
I don't even know the streamer I'm shouting at. How bad? Casual.
It's hard sometimes, isn't it? We've got to be inventive with the names we come up with sometimes.
That's why I'm very simple with mine.
We can go in the movie theatre at the end and give her a shout out as well.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Wow,
but yeah,
she's got nearly 1,200 followers now. Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, as you can see, playing Mass Effect at the moment. I was speaking about it with Jess and stuff, and I said, you know what, I would much rather have.
There's only one egg here, right? In there.
What? Yeah. I would much rather have like a total of 24 people, but people that come back regularly every now and again, rather than like 500 people in chat and I can't read chat. Like, I love reading chat, and it's why I always like.
Yeah, you sort of hope it never gets that big.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't. I'm just
anyway, because I stream like twice a year. So,
if we're lucky.
But it's just good. And it's like the money thing doesn't bother me at all. It really does not bother me. It's nice. It's good gestures and stuff like that. And I always try to do my bit as well. It's like, I know Duda, because he's like struggling for money with the situation that I say. I've got quite a lot of bad debt to pay off. Let's just say that. So I'm like, it's like, I'll keep your sub going, Duda. That's like all I can do for you right now. But yeah, it's like every little bit helps, doesn't it? And that's where the community.
Yeah, I mean,
together. It's like.
I mean, that's why I don't mind. Like, it's like, yes, I get paid a little bit from streaming every now and again. As I said, I haven't been paid in a while, but I'm not sitting here going, no, I haven't been paid from streaming. I know why, because I haven't streamed enough, and like that's completely on me. But I'm enjoying streaming still, so that's the main thing for me. And like,
I've got one payout, I think that's it in the whole year and a half I've been streaming. But
and like,
it doesn't bother me.
But yeah, streaming for me is like a side hustle. Like, I've got a few side hustles. I do my main time job, which I love. I do photography again, which I love, and I do streaming, which I love. They're all side hustles.
Yeah,
and,
they're all good things. Yeah.
Exactly, and I enjoy them, and I do them. My side hustles are out of passion. Like, for me, photography, I do a lot of like newborn photography, toddlers, cake smashes, stuff like that. And I do it at an affordable rate because I do think at the moment everyone's uncle and nan and brother and sister-in-law, like everyone's a photographer nowadays. Like, it's so easy to be a photographer, so everyone is.
You've got the
because technology has come along so much and cameras are so much more accessible, but actual photographers, A, some of them can be really arrogant, B, charge the world for these memories that parents want for their kids. Like, do you want me to help you here, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of like,
okay,
it looks like I've done everything, so it's just secret areas. And I haven't gone up that temple yet.
Yeah, I know, because it's a bit difficult to get to. So if you just carry on going around with the route that you've gone on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna fly near, this guy.
Can
I freeze this guy and then?
No. Keep going around.
All right, fair enough. Oh, that looked like it was gonna work then as well.
I mean, that could work. I've never done it like that, but.
Shall I try it? Let's try it for shits and gigs.
Go on then. Shits and gigs. But if not, go round to the end again. It's easy to be a photographer. It's not so easy. It's not so easy to be a great photographer. Absolutely, I completely agree with you there, Dudar. And like, I like to provide. I always say with people, I'm always like, oh, nice. It'd be much easier for me. You still got to go and do the difficult stuff. But yeah, I mean, I provide affordable photography, but I go to their home. I've got like a mobile setup and stuff, so because I can understand when you have kids and stuff, it must be so difficult to get anything done.
Oh,
so the idea of going
exactly
the idea of going out to a studio with your child and stuff, and also like photography with kids and pets. I've done pets as well. It's so difficult because you're not in control of them. Like, you work around them, you don't work around me. So if the child is ill suddenly or starts crying, I've had so many people that are like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like, don't be, attend to your child. We'll have a break. It's absolutely fine. And like, they'll make me a coffee. We'll have a little chat and stuff, just about like regular life stuff. And then like life will carry on, and then we'll see if we can get another shot and stuff. Like, but I know some photographers wouldn't do that. They'd be a bit ungrateful and be like, oh. And I'm like, no, just wait. Like, and also some of the best shots are when the kids are misbehaving and playing up and stuff. Like, I remember there was one, I did a cake smash, a
cake smash. I love that.
Honestly, the weirdest concept I've ever come across, but yes, cake smashes are a thing. They were like, okay, I want a picture of, because this is also what I do. I'm like, let me know what shots you want. I'll insert my own sort of ideas and stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be keeping these photos. You are, so I'm not taking my own shots. It doesn't make sense for me to keep the shots that I like. I'm like, do you want help here? You don't go up the mountain to get that egg.
Right. Okay.
So go round to the end.
Yeah, you did say, right, there's a couple of gems there anyway, so look, you went around there. So you just go through here, obviously.
Plus, yes, exactly, they're more comfy in their space. So, like, also, like, the amount of times that I've had parents go, oh, actually, no, go and get that toy that they really like, because that makes them giggle. Like, it's stuff like that they maybe wouldn't have brought to the studio with them. So, go around the, like, semicircle upwards, Matty, and then stop when you're at the top. Stop when you're at the top.
Cool.
And so it's why I like it, and I think also photographers will be a bit impatient with it, and also they're like, I know what shot I want and stuff like that, and it's like, well, no, you don't. Just wait. Okay, Matt, if you go to the right now, fly over to where those gems are. There you go. You know the way now. And
so can I make it onto that platform for me? It looks higher.
Yes. It's a bit of a hard one, but you can do it.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why I do it. And then also, you've got to bear in mind as well, like, we're in the era of Instagram and stuff like that, so you've got to be, like, ready to see those shots that parents are like, oh, I want this, and I'm like, right, I have no idea how they've done that, but I'll give it a go and stuff. So I just sort of work as that sort of friend of, like, I'm a friend that does photography and stuff. I don't advertise my photography a lot, because I want to work through word of mouth. I want it to be like, oh, you can't do this one full level because you need the Yeti.
Fair enough.
I'll shout out my little nice quote that I always say, and this is a sign for all of you guys. I always believe in paying it forward. Like, there is so much negativity in this world. Just throw something nice out there. It could be as simple as, even if you don't have all the money,
or a favour, or
if you don't have all the money in the world, next time you're going to get some milk at the shop, why don't you give a conversation to the person that's like at the till? Like, why don't you go to a till instead of going to a self checkout? Because
this bloke that's at the Morrison's garage in the morning, I'm like, oh, I'm hanging out my ass, pal. I'm absolutely hanging out my ass. Get me some bacon.
Well, because I've worked in retail, and you are the people that will remember after our shitty shift or something. Or like, and I've done it a few times. I've done it on my TikTok as well. That I've I paid for the Costa. I'm addicted to coffee, and I've paid for the Costa behind me. Like it's just small things like that people were like, oh
yeah.
well, why did you do that? And like someone asked me why did I do that, and I was like, well, there is so much shit going on in this world.
That karma goes round in this world, and something nice might happen to you one day.
I mean, yeah, I never do it for that reason, but I just think, you know what? If I've made someone else happy, that's all I can do, and I much appreciate that. So
yeah, because if it doesn't come back round to you, if it goes to someone else, it's spreading that.
Exactly, and like it's what I say to people. Like if someone gifts me a sub, I'm like, okay, I'll go and pay it forward, and I'll go and gift a sub onto Matty's channel or something like that. It's what I always say. I'm like, don't do anything for me, like, because if I give someone like something, they're like, oh my god, amazing, and I'm like, no, don't give anything to me. Go and pay it forward to someone else, because if anything, that's the chain reaction of positivity, and that's sort of what it's all about, you know?
Yeah. So we're going to wrap things up, I think. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in. As always, thank you, Holly, for being a part of the stream. Hopefully, it's not going to have like 50 more parts, because it's like, ugh. But I will, you know, I always like to do.
Because I can't handle you anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to be streaming more, but I'll try and do this in like another month's time and stuff. So you've got gaps because you've got your schedule, I've got my schedule, and that sort of thing. We don't want to burn each other out. And yeah, it works. I think there's loads to talk about every time. It's great.
Yeah, no, I love it.
So thanks for being, the stream,
Thanks for having
a big
me.
part of the stream. So yeah, it's a pleasure.